Ink Master Season 4, Episode 9, Fighting Dirty. Okay, what an amazing episode. Finally, we get to a point where no one goes home on a good tattoo. You guys, it was so satisfying to hear that. Finally, I mean, every tattoo was like amazing, amazing, amazing. What we're looking at here is obviously Halo's tattoo, not the tattoo of the day picked by the judges, but picked by me. This tattoo is so badass. So cool. He got knocked a little bit by the shield. Like, I'm like trying to see it. I guess I understand what they're talking about, but so cool. Another challenge where I would volunteer myself to be a canvas. I just love all that, the warrior theme, just so good. He made it like, oh, you want to see a warrior that has been through battle, because we have, as warriors, you're a warrior out there too, and I am too, and we've been through battle, and we want to see it. So freaking good. Really happy for Maddie finally getting a win. You know, he's kind of under the radar for being a top competitor the last couple weeks, but you know, he really deserved it. Color tattoo, so good. Everyone's was really, really good. Were you gagged when nobody went home? Nobody. My mouth dropped open, and they made up for 2 double eliminations in the season. So I can see why they did it. They did it at a good time, and I'm happy for Melissa and Jay, because like Chris says, it was Jay's swan song. He was leaving. Gentle Jay, it's not so gentle. At first I thought his canvas was a dick, then Jay was kind of being a dick, and now I'm confused. So maybe they both were a little dickish, and that's just what happens. But he still did a really badass tattoo, and when I was seeing the canvas talk about like, hey man, it's a little too dark, like that shield is looking all black, that's what I would say. This shit is going on me. And Jay's like, don't you trust me? It's so tough, dude. I'm, you know, I think finding the right artist for me is going to be so important. Like, they got to really match. And I do think an Ink Master is able to negotiate that, but some things you just can't control. So, huge curveball. Jay coming in with the evidence, prosecuting Scott. Like, what? Saying he's tracing his drawings. I can prove it. Judges, I brought in evidence, and here you can take a look at this. Like, I thought it was a legitimate thing at first, and then when the judges were like, so what? Like, everyone uses reference points. Like, he didn't, or whether he traced it or not, like. So, and when it was up side by side, it did look like this was the reference and this drawing was what came out of the reference. It didn't look like it was just traced or copied. And at the end of the day, I want a good tattoo. I don't give a fuck who drew it first, who took the picture, and who did it. So Jay just seems a little bit bitter. The other thing I'll end with is Sausage has a little bitterness too. I don't know what it is. He's got like it's a little bit of a complex, is what it seems like to me, of like trying to fight his way, like trying to defend himself to the top. Like he's coming up small and he's trying to be bigger or something. I can't tell what it is, but it does bother me. But he's really good too. And he also has like a positive outlook through a lot of it. So Sausage kind of confuses me. He's not one that I'm rooting for, but I freaking love his tattoos, and he did badass tattoo. They all did. Melissa. Let's go to the winning tattoo, which is Maddie's. Because we got to show the winning tat, you know. Got to show that winning tat. Like, what? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? So good. I think, guys, what do you think? If this was in black and white, would he have won? I'm not so sure. I think the color is what really gave him that edge. I'm just really happy for him. I mean, these look like literally all of them, except for Melissa's. Melissa's was really good too, but Melissa's doesn't look like Ink Master. This shit looks like Ink Master. That's so freaking good. But I will agree, it looks like her neck is a little gone. I didn't even think about it until the judges said it, but yeah, we do want to see the neck, especially for a female. I mean, I just want to show all these tattoos are so good. We got to show Scott's. You don't really have to show. Scott's actually was probably the weakest one, like overall. But Jay's, God, I can't pull it up.
I don't feel like he.
Oh, that's Scott. I mean, dude, he's incredible. Like, are you kidding me? Maybe because I was all hopped up on like the tracing thing, or like, where do you get this image? I was a little tainted by the whole thing. I want to see Jay's. Anyway, this video is going on too long. Show Jay's, dude. It's all good. I was gagged because these two are staying. They will be going home next, but that's okay. Let them stay, and let's see a little bit more of that fight. I can't wait to see their reactions when they come back into the loft. I guess they're living there. They don't really show any footage from there other than that one room. Good stuff. And competition's really heating up. Got a lot more Ink Master to watch. Thank God. So good. All right, laters. Let me know your thoughts.